Hey guys, and welcome to episode 9 of my FTB multiplayer let's play. Now Philanuel just left, so I'm alone on the server, and I just finished recording episode 9 of my FTB multiplayer let's play. However, Fraps apparently failed to detect my microphone, and as a result there was no sound. So, well, here we are. I just killed the Wither, and I got myself some nether stars and some dragon eggs. Now, I'm going to quickly run through all of the changes here. I did this before as well. So I've been doing some terraforming on my mountain, making a nice flat area with the hedge over here. This was my experiment to make steam. Not very efficient, unfortunately, but I don't rely on this for power, so it's not really a big problem. I made this, however, because the steam boilers are sort of dangerous. They can explode, and I don't want that. Here I've got some high voltage solar panels now to add to my power generation. I've expanded my farming operation quite a bit with maximum sized mine factory reloaded farms here. One for rubber trees, one for nether warts. We've got one over here with I think potatoes and carrots over here. Then some more barley there. Here inside we also have the potatoes, carrots, barley and wheat. Alright, and then over here I built a mob grinding system. So here we have, I think these are jungle spiders, or yeah, something like that, with a tier 5 soul shard. Here tier 5 soul shard with magma cubes and 3 grinders, because they're, if you have these splitting up into smaller ones, there tend to be a lot of them. Then over here we have an auto spawner making witches, because witches drop a lot of useful stuff. Here we have a tier 5 Enderman spawner, which I made in the end manually. That took a while. Here we have an auto spawner making Minoshrooms from Twilight Forest, and they macerate their Minotaur axes for diamond dust. Here we have some swarm spiders, which I just use to get mob essence, really. Some tier 5 skeleton spawner here, which gets me a lot of gold dust from their armor. Some tiny steel dust from chain armor, and sometimes some iron armor, so that's nice. And here we have another auto spawner making the wither skeletons. Alright, I'm going to head back to my base. I haven't really built anything in the nether yet, just so you guys know, so I'm not going to go there to have a look. I do have, I've been pumping a lot of lava out of nether for generating power. And they exposed a blightberry bush, which apparently grows under lava lakes, and I got them here, so they give you a regeneration effect, which is really nice. Currently not quarrying anywhere either, because I have plenty of stuff. Expand the size of the house a bit. I've got some nano armor set up here because I've got quantum armor now with a gravy chest plate here, which is really nice, but also very expensive to make. So over here, not much in here yet. I've got some of the extra bees machines here, which I have no idea how to use. There's my bed, and yeah, that's about it. So I've been doing some more ZeroCraft, but nothing really impressive. Just enough to create quite a bit of wisps around. And here we have, thanks to Optifine, completely wrongly colored tanks. This is water. Here we have essence, and you're familiar with the biofuel tank here. This is a lava tank, which I get lava from nether with a single pump, and this is my farm with like a lot of thermal generators from GregTech. So that is a lot. So there's 5 next to each other, and that's generating massive amounts of EUs, because I need massive amount of use to power all of my upgraded machines. Alright, so let's have a quick look at that. So this is basically my processing plant as it was before, but expanded. Like I've got a much larger quantum assembly chamber now. I've got a mining laser set up here to generate some ores. Here I've got a matter fabricator with an MFSU, so it doesn't suck all the power out of my system immediately. And over here we have a industrial grinder, which I use to process ores, an industrial blast furnace, and my industrial centrifuge, of course. Alright, so now that we've been through that, I want to make a dragon egg siphon. Now these generate, I think, 1000 EUs per tick on this server, and it does require a lot of iridium. But I do think I probably have enough iridium left. Actually, probably more than enough. So let's see, I need energy flow crystals for this, but I'm not sure if I have the recipe set up. Oh, apparently I do. So I need at least 8 of these. So let's see if it will churn those out for us. Nothing so far. Let's have a quick look here. Okay, so we don't need that. Oh, okay, so it's missing tungsten plates. Well, I can probably fix that. So, you know, make like 16 tungsten ingots, and we'll just throw this in here. No, not in there. Where's my plate bending machine? Wait, come on, fly. There it is. Let's throw our tungsten in there. Should have some more by now. So tungsten. Okay, not much more, but some more. Nice thing is I can make a lot of stuff now. Like some stuff like a fusion reactor may be still out of my reach, but I can make a lot of stuff, that's for sure. Oh, what am I doing? Let's see how we are doing with the crafting. Okay, so it's probably done now. So those were, there we go, energy flow circuits. Now we need to make a super condensator. Requires a super oh wow, this is expensive stuff. Okay. Helium coolant cells. Or 60k coolant cells. Well, maybe helium cool. Oh wow, no. Those are really expensive. Okay, well, I think I should probably go for the 60k ones, but for that I'm going to need cells. Lots and lots and lots and lots of cells. So let's say you will make me 1024 empty cells. Now let's start with 2 stacks. Even if I get too many cells, well, let's put it like this. I'll be sure to use them to make mercury cells because my industrial grinder uses a lot of those. Okay, this should give us a couple of stacks of cells. The annoying thing is you can actually do this really fast by hand. Where? Oh, okay. But it does take a while if you insert them into the tank, which is sort of weird, but okay. So, we need, let's see, superconductors. Yeah, probably too expensive as well. Oh, okay, so, oh, those are tin plates. Actually, that's not that expensive then, but where do I get helium? Okay, glowstone dust. That would work. I can make that work. Do I have any helium? I do not have any helium, but I do have glowstone dust. Let's see, I'm going to throw some of these in here. Might speed up the process. But until we get there, let's try the cells first. So I already have the recipe for this. Should get us one of these coolant cells pretty fast, I hope. Oh great, you need dense copper plates for those. I hate dense copper plates because I need another plate bending machine to automate that, or some more space around here. Well, let's see how you are doing. This is going to take a while, isn't it? I guess I might as well make some of those dense copper plates. So all I need are copper ingots. So let's make a couple of those. Here we go. I love how fast these furnaces work. It's like really fast. And these have to go into the plate bending machine. And then those plates will go into the compressor. Okay, so let's get another couple of those. Okay, so I'm running. I need some food. Let's see, food, let's say bread. Okay. There we go. Some very tasty bread. Beats eating rotten flesh, that's for sure. Why aren't you flying? There we go. And we can throw these in here. Now I need the copper plates. Just waiting until this reaches 128. It's one stack. And number 2, please. Okay, there we go. Now these go into the compressor. And then we should be able to make those coolant cells. I think I canceled those. So let's go back here. Start making. Okay, so I already have one apparently. I have 2. Okay. So we need to make superconductors, which are really expensive. Wonder if I have the recipe for those. No, I do not. So I'm going to, let's see, I need 2 tungsten plates, some energy flow circuits, and an iridium plate. I can work that. So 2 tungsten plates. Do I have any? I do not have any tungsten plates left. And my guess is that this has halted. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately. So that's not going to work out very well. But this is a start. Let's make some tungsten plates. All right. And let's see, tungsten plates. We also need our iridium plate. And yeah, I think that's about it. So those go at the bottom there, these at the sides, and this one in the middle. Alright, for superconductors. So let's throw this in here. Over there. And all this stuff can go in here. And let's get ourselves some superconductors. The different kind this time. So I already had these superconductors for my gravity suit. There we go, 4 superconductors. Alright. Next step of the process, making the supercondensator. I need a lapotronic energy orb for that. I think I probably, let's see, we need lapotron. Yeah, there we are. I already had the recipe for that set up. Might freeze up somewhere. Let's first also get our flow circuit, energy flow circuit. There we are. And this is going slowly, very slowly. What should be done soon? 8, and we're there. Okay. So what else do we need for our supercondensator? A highly advanced machine block. That's a tough one. Because we need, let's see, we need chrome for that. Okay, I've got chrome, but not enough. Actually, I do have enough if I throw this into my plate bending machine. But I also need titanium. Not so sure about. Yeah. This is a problem because the machine that makes titanium is over there and not working. I hate it when this happens. Okay, well, we've got a wrench right here. So I'm going to take this out and place it back down. Got a lot of overclocker upgrades on here. That's basically why it's stalling, because I'm not providing enough power. And oh yeah, there we go. So are you okay now? Yeah, it's probably charging its internal buffer now. So I'm going to get some, let's see. So let's start with one titanium. No, titanium ingot. Let's see if it manages to complete that. Okay, so it's getting there. So now we should hopefully see our titanium ingot appear. Yeah, there we are. Okay, that's very nice. So let's repeat that. I can't do this really quickly because I'm not sure if my my industrial blast furnace here will hold up. And of course it doesn't work all that quickly because I thought it was the industrial centrifuge that was doing this. Oh no, it's probably the electrolyzer. Yeah, there we go. So the industrial electrolyzer is making the titanium dust. Not sure from what. I set it up so I knew at some point. Let's say, well, make like 16 of those. Oh yeah, so from bauxite or bauxite dust, sorry. I actually thought that made aluminum. Oh, it does make aluminum. Okay. And yeah, so titanium. Alright. I'm going to start by throwing these in here. Over here we want 2 more of those. Oh, I really hope this didn't run out of energy. What did I just do? Not sure what happened there. But it cost me a titanium plate apparently. Great. Oh, and this thing is stuck there now. And I have no idea how to get it off. Well, that's certainly annoying. So that didn't work. How about... No. Not sure how to get that plate off. Okay, well, I'm going to need 2 more titanium dusts. That's 1. Didn't recall ordering 2. And there we go again. We'll need to figure out how to get rid of that plate. Should look that up after I'm finished recording. Alright, so just need 1 more titanium. Come on, you can do it. Almost there. Great. And there we are. Okay, that took a while, but we got it done. So this goes into the plate binning machine. And now we should be able to make our highly advanced machine block. This one over here. All right. What's the hold up? Can't take that long to make a machine block. But there we are. 1 highly advanced machine block. All right. Looks like we're getting there. So now I'm going to try to assemble this thing. So we need these on the sides. Highly advanced machine block in the center. Those in the corners. There we are. 1 super condensator. And yeah, this goes in our assembly chamber. All this stuff goes back in here. Okay, so super condensator should probably be done fairly quickly, or not. What's the hold up? What's up with this? Oh great, are you stuck again? No, you're not. Okay. Here we are. Why are you... Come on, not going to be stopped by some iron plates, are you? Oh yeah, it does take a while to make those. Okay, well, now we should have our super condensator right here. And we need more of these. And oh, we even need a teleporter. I do have the recipe for that in here. And we also need our energy flow circuits. Let's say make more of those and make one of those. Iridium plates, super condensator. Okay, this should be doable. So we've got, yeah, actually only need one of those in there. Do I need my lapotronic energy crystal? Well, it's getting there, almost done. You aren't going to halt on me here, are you? Okay, so we had the let's see, the teleporter. There we are. Then our lapotronic energy orb, and of course some iridium plates. So iridium plate. There we are. And these go in here like this. This one in the center. This one at the top. This one at the bottom, and these ones in the corner. That gets us a dragon egg siphon. To be honest, I wasn't sure I was ever going to see one of these things, but here we are with our recipe ready to go, and I think I've pretty much every piece of the thing. There we go. One dragon egg siphon now, just to make sure that no one's already built one of these, and the they're only allowed one on the server. Going to go out and place it out here, so if it explodes, it doesn't take half of my base with it. There we go. Right now, I can't mine that. I need to get me a piston for it. Piston. There we go. And let's see. We need a lever. And maybe some cobblestone or something to place the piston on. Okay. Just repeating what Wheels did in the end, or at least trying. Let's go at the back here, or down there. And there we go. We've got our egg back. And this one should, yeah, just release. Alright, well, before I set this up, I will have to take into account that this produces 1000 microjoules per packet, I think. Yeah. So if I connect that to my setup, everything will explode. So I'm going to need a high voltage transformer. All right. And all right, so I think I can figure out how to work this. Where am I going to place it? That's the bigger question here. Could probably place it here somewhere. Don't really intend to add more of these generators, so how about just if I place it there, I'm going to have to place a siphon here, and the egg can go. No, that's not right. What will happen if I mine it in here? Oh, it just moves. Well, I still have the piston, so no, that's wrong. No. Wonder, can I rotate the piston somehow? Not sure you can actually. Let's try with a wrench. Oh, that works. Okay. So lever there, and there we go. One dragon egg. And this thing is powered, but I think I have to provide the high voltage converter with a redstone energy signal to make it convert from a high voltage to a low voltage, maybe. Let me think about that one. No, actually it's the other way around, so I don't need this. And now I have packets of 512 EUs at 1024 per tick flowing from the Dragon Egg siphon into my system. So that should increase my power production quite a bit. Let's go to the back here and let's see. Okay, so got. All right, that looks good, but I think I would like to insert this power directly into my network. But well, let's keep it like this for now. Like if my whole lava thing here fails, I still have the Dragon Egg siphon to provide power. So that's a nice addition to the system. Okay, well guys, I am going to wrap up here. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in episode 10.